Hey everybody, today we are doing another completely random and friendly magical athlete race. We're going to use 6 races that I've drawn at random here from my really big deck of cards. And all these 6 are going to be homebrew characters. Some of these you might have seen before, some of them possibly not because they are new and I've just made them. So I'm going to do just one lap. The winner is going to be the person, of course, to finish first. We're not going to factor in points or anything like that. So let's go through our characters then. We're going to start with the chimp with this little piece here. He actually does not have his own turn, but he will be rolling simultaneously with every other person. And if he rolls the same number, then he'll move that many spaces after that particular character. And we're going to use him using the white die in order to represent the chimp's role rather than the actual main players. But I suppose if they're the same anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We've got the racehorse. The racehorse is going to get +1 movement for every opponent he passes on his turn. So he can actually boost the further he's behind, basically. The more he overtakes, the faster he gets. We've got the very simple Froggy. The Froggy, if he rolls a 1 for his main action, he moves to the next green space. I may look at changing that one to a 1 or a 2 down the road, depending how the power balance goes, but for this race it's going to be just on a 1. We've got the Hedgehog. This is not going to be a great race for the Hedgehog because his power it goes off the back of tripping, so for his main action he can voluntarily trip and move D3, so we'll have that D6. But when he is rolled up in a ball, as in tripped, he cannot be moved by other players, so he's kind of good at protecting himself and good at getting the last quarter of the race maybe, but his power isn't really going to come into play too often in this particular race, unless the Rhino's power comes into play, when he rolls a 6, he's going to knock everyone over in his way and trip them. And the final one we've got here is one of my favourite characters, actually, the Stegosaurus. Anyone in the space behind me gets moved back 2 spaces, so maybe before or after a turn he'll be knocking those players back. So a very defensive racer. So let's get started. Obviously the chimp is going to skip his turn because he doesn't have an action by himself. And we'll go on to the racehorse. So racehorse is not going to be overtaking anybody. And we'll of course do the chimp roll as well. And this is 4 already. So the racehorse is going to go 4 and the chimp is also going to go 4. So a great start for the chimp. Let's go on to the Froggy then. The Froggy is going to go 3 spaces onto the green here. Next, we'll go on to the Hedgehog's turn. The Hedgehog is going 6 spaces, so a really nice turn there. Chimp staying where he is. It's going to be a good chance for the Rhino to knock over a lot of races if he rolls a 6. And he has not rolled a 6, he's rolled a 1. But not too bad because he could potentially look at knocking people over later. And finally, we're going to go on to the Stegosaurus's turn. And he's rolled a 6 himself, so he's going to roll a 6 here. And then his power is going to kick the Hedgehog back twice. So, that could be an example of when his power might come into play because, again, if he is tripped, he's not going to be able to be moved by other players. So maybe there could be more than one way for his power to come into play. So after the first lap, the Stegosaurus is taking a decent lead. The chimp we don't do. So it's time for the racehorse's turn. He's only rolled a 1. No mirrored roll there with the chimp. But we'll go on to Froggy. And he has rolled a 2, like so. Still no duplicate roll from the chimp. Onto the Hedgehog's normal turn now. Oh, that was a 4 and a 2, so the Hedgehog is going to move a rather meagre 2 spaces. And here again, if the Rhino can get a good roll here, he can potentially knock everyone over, which will be a lot of fun. And he hasn't. He's only gone 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The chimp's rolled 6, so no more movement from him. So good start, but since then he's been left behind. Something I should have done is that the Hedgehog here was behind the Stegosaurus, so he's going to be kicked back twice, and it's the Stegosaurus's normal turn now, and he's rolled a 1. Back to the start then with the racehorse. He's rolled a 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and because he's past the Stegosaurus, he's going to go another space. But of course, when he's in the lead, his power's not going to be triggered as often. On to Froggy then. Froggy has rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still no duplicate roll from the Chimp, who is starting to really fall behind. Hedgehog now. He's going 6 spaces, which is really nice, all the way over to here. The Chimp stays where he is. Rhino, another opportunity to knock a lot of races over here on the start straight, and he hasn't done it. Just a boring 1 space. Nobody's behind the Stegosaurus, so he's ready to go, and he's rolled a 2, like so. Back to the start with the Racehorse. Again, the Racehorse is not going to have any opportunity to overtake because there's nobody in front of him, so he's going to go 3 spaces. Still no doubles being rolled from the Chimp. Now, I have seen this power work really well before, but obviously not in this example. So let's go on to Froggy's turn. Sorry, Froggy should actually be knocked 2 behind because of the Stegosaurus. And he's going to go 2, and he's going to get kicked straight back. So that's not a good turn for Froggy at all. Onto the Hedgehog's turn. He has rolled a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe a couple of good turns on the bounce there for the Hedgehog. And the Rhino, really yet to do much. And he's rolled a 2, which is not great. Chimp really not getting those doubles. At the Stegosaurus' turn. It's a 5, so this is great news. So he's going to go 5 all the way to here. He's going to kick the Racehorse back 2, and the Chimp is also going to move 5, like so. So he's right back in the race. That was a good turn for the Chimp, and of course the Stegosaurus taking a good 2nd place there. Let's go back to the Racehorse, who has some good opportunity now to do a double overtake and get those extra moves. So he's only moved a 2. Not the end of the world, because he can maybe look at taking over more races later. Froggy then, right in last place there at the back. He's rolled a 5, which is nice, but no copying from the Chimp there. The Hedgehog's turn, who's just going to, he's not really doing much. He's just relying on good rolls, and he's done it again. It's another 6. So that's a fantastic roll. He's going all the way to here. I'm taking a really distant lead now, and that's fantastic for him. So going on to the Rhino's turn. He really needs to knock all these people over, and he has not. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and share the space with the Frog in the penultimate position. Onto the Stegosaurus. He will be kicking back the Racehorse, and let's see what he does, and can he hold on to a 2nd place? Well, he's going to keep 2nd place. No copying from the Chimp. Back to the Racehorse, sharing that spot here with the other 2. He's rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3. Still no duplication from the Chimp. And Froggy now. He's rolled a 2. So he's going to go 1, 2. Still, again, no doubles. Hedgehog's turn. So Hedgehog has had a few really good turns on the bounce here. Can he get another 6? No, he's got a 4, which is perfectly respectable for someone leading that far. The Chimp is having an embarrassingly poor performance here. Onto the Rhino now. So again, the Rhino's got a great chance of bulldozing a lot of races here, and he doesn't. He only goes 3, like so. Onto the Stegosaurus. No power coming into play, and he's rolled a 1. Back to the Racehorse now. So Racehorse has rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoids the being knocked back by the Stegosaurus. Froggy's turn. He's rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still no doubles from the Chimp. That's a really bad luck he's had here. Hedgehog's turn. He could finish this turn quite easily, but he hasn't. He's only rolled a 2, but he's pretty, confident favourite now. And on to the Rhino. The Rhino's gone 3. 1, 2, 3. These two technically should be knocked back here because they were right behind the Stegosaurus, whose turn it is right now. So you can see the Stegosaurus is actually a really strong character just by constantly keeping people at bay. It's a 4 from the Stegosaurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, and because it's a double, the chimp is going to get back into the race here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he's got an outside chance maybe of coming third, maybe, but we shall see. We'll probably do this race until third place. Back to the racehorse now. The racehorse has rolled 3, 1, 2, 3, which is not great because he's going to get kicked back 2, but it's good news for the chimp because he's also rolled a 3. So now he's actually starting to make a little bit of a comeback with those doubles. So on to the frog's turn, or froggy's turn. And he's rolled a 6, which is great. So he's going all the way to here. He's going to get knocked back 2, unfortunately, but it's better news for the chimp. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's also going to get kicked back 2, but still, he's really back into the race now. His luck is starting to turn. Oh, can the hedgehog finish this turn? Nothing's really going to stop him. He's rolled a 1. Typically, he's still not got over that line. And we're going to go on to the rhino's turn. Rhino in a distant last place at the moment. He's rolled a 5 though, which is nice. Got him back in it. No double from the chimp. It's the Stegosaurus's action. He's rolled a 5 to bring himself a nice second place position. No duplicate from the chimp, but we're going to go back to the racehorse, who has a chance to get the boost from the rhino. He has rolled a 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because he's overtaken the rhino, he's going to go another 1. He's also going to avoid being knocked back by the Stegosaurus. It's the frog's position, or the frog's turn, I should say. He's rolled a 6, which is obviously great, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the chimp has rolled a double, so he's going to go 6 as well. Like so. So the end here is actually really close. But the hedgehog, I don't think there's any way he can be stopped now. It's his turn, and whatever he rolls, he's going to do well. So he's rolled a 3, and he is our winner, is the hedgehog. He's not actually used his power at all, so sometimes you can completely rely on the luck, or depend on the luck of the roll. It's the rhino's turn. This will be really funny if he can knock all these over now. This will be an epic moment. Is it going to happen? It does happen! This is fantastic. He's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to knock all of these over, because that's his power. He's also going to get knocked back 2. Now, technically, the ape would have followed, but he's been knocked over. So that's not going to happen. And then this next turn, which is the Stegosaurus' turn, the chimp is going to stand up. So he's not going to actually duplicate the roll, but it's going to be the Stegosaurus' normal turn. He's rolled a 2, and he has also finished the race. So our first position is going to be the hedgehog. Second place, the Stegosaurus. We're going to go back to the racehorse, who's going to stand up. We're going to go to Frog, who's going to stand up. We're going to go to Hedgehog, who's finished. Rhino's turn now, and if you can knock them all down again, that would also be very funny. So let's see what we've got here. He's moved to 5, which has got him home. That was a brilliant ending, knocking down all of those other racers. Shall we finish? Just see what positions people come in. I think we will. So that was Rhino's turn. Stegosaurus has already finished. Let's go to the racehorse then. The racehorse has rolled a 6, so he's going to come in 4th place. On to Froggy. Froggy is going to come in 5th place, dragging the chimp behind him on the same roll with those doubles. So a really nice race there, particularly the ending. The rhino did a great job of making up that ground. So our winner is Hedgehog, followed by Stegosaurus, then Rhino, then the racehorse, then Froggy, and then eventually Chimp, who has some good moments, but a lot of dull moments as well. So how did your guesses go? Were you correct in your turn order or your finishing order predictions? Please do let me know. But hopefully you've enjoyed this race as much as I have. Just a bit of simple fun there, and join me for some more wacky magical athlete races.